So let's go find Glinda.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, man. I just finished watching Lost in Oz, Season 1, Episode 1, Lost in Oz, man. This is absolutely the best thing I have ever witnessed on Amazon.com, man. This is the Amazon pilot season for kids. So it's the kids pilot season. They have a lot of different shows. Everything from A History of Radness, Bear in Underwear, Lily the Unicorn, Lost in Oz, The Adventures of, what is this? Knickerbock Teeter Top, whatever the hell that is, and The Kicks. But as of right now, I've watched Bear in Underwear and now Lost in Oz, and I'm done. I don't need to watch anything else because Lost in Oz has all of my attention. Of course, I'm going to, complete the Amazon, pilot episode season and take my survey and all that good stuff. But this Lost in Oz was something special, man. And at the end, like what you heard at the beginning of this podcast, you heard the ending of the show, and you're heading to go find. No, I'm not going to spoil that, but you're heading to go on an adventure to see more characters from the Wizard of Oz. It's fascinating stuff, man. What I want to do right now is actually go back real quick and see if I can get the name of the director and the writers and everything like that, man. So right now we got executive producers, Darren Mark Walshar. Let me see who else, man. Written by, okay, here we go. Abram Makawaka. I'm pretty sure I probably destroy that. Yeah, but Makawaka, that's what it looks like. Darren Mark, Jared Mark, and then based on the books by L. Frank Baum. This is, if you're a fan of anything that has to do with the Wizard of Oz, you're going to instantly fall in love with this show. And, man, here's my thing. I watched Tomorrowland in theaters, okay? And this show, Lost in Oz, has everything that was missing from Tomorrowland. I wanted Tomorrowland to be something magical, something that, captivates your attention and brings, I guess, I don't know, something new to, the cinematic experience and to just storytelling. And it didn't. It fell short, But this Lost in Oz, man, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. It shouldn't be this good. It shouldn't be this good. It has elements of A Nightmare Before Christmas. It has some of the craziest looking creatures, almost like Star Wars or Star Trek. And I can't even stop smiling after I got done watching this because it's really, really good. And it's 24 minutes is his runtime, but it feels like you're in there for an hour. And you're not sitting there saying, oh, man, I hope this show ends. No, you're sitting there thinking to yourself and saying to yourself, man, you know what? I could live here and watch this forever. I could live in this world, And what I love about it is that Toto, he steals the show again. He's so cute, man. It's just crazy stuff, man. They have everything that you can think of, from the Munchkins, excuse me, to witches, good witch, bad witch, wicked witch, all that stuff. Anything that you can think of, man. They actually show you the world in a updated, brand new way. I don't even understand what else to say except, I guess, thank you. Thank you for making this, man. Like, it's the greatest gift. It's like Christmas. It feels like Christmas. It's the greatest gift that I have ever received from Amazon. Okay, and this is just being an Amazon Prime member. You just watch these original series and you just have fun, man. It's I don't know. It's it's great. It's absolutely great, man. So what happens, man? A 12-year-old Dorothy Gale discovers her mother's mysterious journal in her Kansas City home, and then she's transferred to Emerald City with her dog Toto. Now, what I thought is when I first started watching it, I thought that I thought that they were just going to retell the story, not giving you any sort of, how do you want to say it, Easter eggs, or not using the original content. But what they end up doing is if you've ever sat down and watched The Wizard of Oz, they're giving you everything that you could possibly want from this, man. And it's like Easter egg after Easter egg. You know, you're gonna smile, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna definitely tear up, you know, and it's just, I don't know, man. I'm wondering what's gonna happen next, man. I'm wondering if this Lost in Oz, if it's so successful, maybe they'll bring back, you know, the sequel to The Wizard of Oz that was remade with James Franco and that other girl from the other show, Jupiter Ascending, and Meg from Family Guy, whatever her name is, Kunis, Ashton Kutcher's girlfriend, wife, whatever. I'm hoping so, because I haven't heard anything about The Wizard of Oz or anything Oz related, you know, since that movie, which I thought performed pretty well, but I guess maybe people didn't like it or something like that, or whatever the case may be. I hope that this, you know, brings the passion back to writing and just inspires, man. This is for me. I was just like, I haven't seen an original idea, and I'm not saying that this is like, you know, from scratch original concept, but this is definitely an original idea. It's taken from the books. It's something so special. I can't say it any better than that. And this has the same magic as Jurassic World, meaning that you're going to laugh, you're going to smile, you're going to get everything. You know, there's not a moment where you're sitting there like, oh, what's happening? Where are we at now in the story? No, you're following. You're on the edge of your seat, man. And you love the way that the graphics, the CGI, the color palette, how everything looks so bright. And it also looks grounded. I mean, I guess it's like this is in our reality, but it's also in the future. And it's a little family show, a little kids show that you can let your kids sit down and watch. There isn't any bad language. There isn't anything that, you know, would make you sit there and, I don't know, get worried or concerned. You know, this is something that I think that Amazon does pretty well also, is that the content for kids is actually for kids. It doesn't push any sort of agenda. It doesn't, how do you want to say it? I guess, like, you know, with MTV, for instance, you know, some of the stuff for the MTV crowd, like the Scream series, you know, I wouldn't, you know, let my, you know, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, you know, son or daughter watch that show alone. There's just no way, you know. And the reason why is not because of because it's a Scream television show. No, it's just that it's that show is for teenagers, but it's for adults. You know, the way that they went and they edited and added the blood and the gore and the guts and the sexual innuendos and all that other stuff, man. But you know, I digress. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that if this is season 1, episode 1, by the time you get to the season finale, you know, your kids were, number one, they're going to learn something about, you know, science. They'll learn something about animation. They'll learn something about the story of The Wizard of Oz and Emerald City and all that other stuff. It's just good, I guess, good family, clean, good entertainment that is so positive, man. It's really, really cool, man. Really, 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 really cool, you know? And I love the message at the end when I don't want to spoil this, but there's a character on the show named West, and she looks in the mirror as she begins to transform a little bit. And she says, "This is not me." And then she returns back to her normal color. Okay. That's kind of giving away a lot, but I didn't say it. But that message inside of there was really, really cool, man. I really like that. And, there's a lot of diversity inside of this cartoon, which is strange to say because we're talking about a fictional universe. But Emerald City is alive with a diverse cast, and you know, every character you can see yourself in because of how they, you know, wrote the script, man. That's my time, guys. Thanks again for listening. As soon as this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and put it for the record now. this one's going to get picked up and go to series. I'm out of here, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and let me know what you thought about Lost in Oz, the 2015 Amazon Kids pilot episode season. And let me know. Right here.